Howdy y'all, long time no see, been busy. As you can see, got the garden tilled, actually just yesterday. The fence has been put up. Only thing that got planted so far are the first rounds of tomatoes, because it was very humid today, and that's all Mark and I could get done. Believe it or not, that's a lot. They're all different sizes because everything was growing slow. Basically, so far, major of this row, double side up, is Amishes, because I need lots and lots of Amishes for my salsas. Then we've got some Goldens, and then what will finish off this row will be whites. Everything on this row right here is Cherokee. I've got a lot of Cherokee still to be planted, and this row will be Crims. That's all I've got for Crims, because most of them that were viable are in the buckets, but I'll have to pick up some more Crims for that. That back corner there is going to be mainly for sunflowers, because they did really well, my sunflower forest last year. And then basically that back half all is going to be the sunflowers, the melons, the gourds, the pumpkins, and then right through here before the walkway is going to be Sherry Eat peppers. And then we're going to be doing the row of the cucumbers. And then we'll have Sherry No Eats. And then odds and ends through it. So, but Mark, with the help of Courtney yesterday, because I was mowing the lawns, because starting tonight is 3 days of rain. So I had to, because I had to get the grass cut, because it would have been a bitch. But new fencing, hopefully it will keep out the damn skunk. Over here, potatoes. So, yup, and the garlic is doing very well. In the cubby corner there is more Canaans. Thank you, Heidi. I'm not sure if these are pumpkins or if these are gourds, because Mother's Day, Justin and the kids, Justin, Matt, Mary, Emma, Kayla, were all over, and we dumped the 4 containers I had that was collecting seeds and don't know which came out of into the garden. And before it got tilled yesterday, well, these came up 3 weeks ago. So I planted them there. And then yesterday I found a bunch more. They're inside the fence plant out here. Not Hickam, damn it, I'm tired. Kohlrabi. Yeah, there's a lot, but I'm waiting till they get a little bit bigger to transplant them out in the garden. This is my second round of garlic, because whatever was eating the main garlic bed decided to come and dig up half the garlic out of here and eat it. And that's what happened to there. There was big old holes and the garlic bulbs were missing. Wildflowers again. My first round of potatoes, they got planted on March 29th. So I'd say April 1st. So they've getting ready to end their second month. So they will be ready to be done before we go see Mom and Pop. Kohlrabi. So basically that's what survived from what I started inside. And then I put more seeds. So when they all get to be about this big is when I will transplant into the garden. Just put down my sweet potatoes. This one is from last year. I kept some, and then I was growing the slips, and I've got a bunch more getting ready to go. So that's regular sweet potatoes. These I ordered, these two. This is a purple sweet potato, and this is Hakamari. I don't know. They're in. I'll show you what they were, the name of it, inside the fence. But I ordered those from Tennessee Farms, and more kohlrabi. Alrighty. Oh, and jicama, kids, we moved the jicama. It wasn't getting enough sun. So I've got 2 jicamas out here and then 3 inside. So, alrighty. The vegetable that takes growing like growing a child, 9 months. But I had already been growing them inside. Inside still a clusterfuck, a mess. But we're slowly getting there. Flowers are coming. Zucchinis. I know, I'm going to try. I got to transplant a couple of those. And then a lot of these are just flowers that I'm waiting for to come up. So, and tons of marigolds, zucchini, it's because birds were digging and eating the seeds. Mark's newest thing I got for him is a raspberry bush, but the bitch has thorns. Yeah, I have to rearrange still. Like I said, it's still a mess. Cucumbers are going really good. These first four are whites. National pickle. And there was another type of pickle. Straight eights. And Macklemore. See, Mike? I've got Natrosurium going. Everybody says I needed to have that with my cucumbers. So I'm going to be taking a couple of these out so they can space to grow. But I just put them there for now. Basil beds are going good. We got cinnamon Thai basil, lemon basil, sweet basil, mammoth basil. Oop, you got a flower going. Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. Cardinal basil. Oh, can't remember what basil that was. Dark basil. See, Heidi, more canids. I still have so many. I was giving them away. But I've got some peppers planted. So, but that is one from last year. And of course, that scorpion is from last year. And these two are from last year. They're just slow to start and more. And I'm having trouble with my citronella on starts. So, and then coming over this side, more herbs. I had to replant. I lost both of my white sage. So I got 2 new plants. Garden, lost 1 garden sage. I thought I lost this Russian sage, but right before I said, okay, if it doesn't sprout in 2 days, I'm dumping it. Well, it came back. Pineapple sage, first round of rosemary. Sweet marjoram, I've reseeded now for the 3rd time. Tarragon, my German thyme crapped out. Another funky plant. I came with 3 seeds from Baker Creek. We have lemon thyme and English thyme. Blue sage, it blossomed. It's giving me my seeds, so I'm getting ready to. The birds have been eating the seeds, but I'm going to harvest those so it can give me more round. Blue sage is really cool because it blooms early, and it blooms all season. And it's about the same type of sage, so it has a sweeter taste. And then my other Russian sage and chives that I just can't kill. Blackberry is full. More flowers. These are more marigolds and daisies and colosipes and some other stuff. Basically all comebackies besides the marigolds. I haven't got all my onions planted, but I did, the 3 in each, yellow, white, and red. Oregano. All right, yes, as you can see, we switched. I told you we were doing tomatoes here. I got 2 German Johnson, 2 Goldens, and 1 white. I got to plant 3 more whites. I need 2 more Cherokees. But then, of course, the Amishes. And then these are all the black crims, more flowers, all comebackies, and more Canaan flowers, more Canaan wildflowers. I got lots of sunflowers starting down there, comebackies. Yeah, I'm growing sunflower jungles this year. So, but the sunflowers that are in the pots, those are all the like different multi-heads and different colors than the traditional mammoth. Like everything down here is all bird seed, sunflower seeds. This is the other 3 Mark's jicama. Most of my comebackies died in here besides my asters, so I replanted some more Canaan lilies, tick seed, coneflowers, more flowers. That's what happens when I buy one from Kroger's. That one I got from Kroger's on 62. I got that one Kroger's off Clarksville. Yeah. I got my first round of yarrows going. Kroger's has it the best sale, $7.99. So I'm going to pick some more up this week so I can have yarrow. 2 more plants back here, and at least I'm going to put two to 3 out in the garden. So, but that's pretty much how that's going. Okay, greenhouse. Yeah. Oh, when I said this is what I took out of the garden before it got tilled. Okay. So, muscaturi. That's the other name of the Japanese sweet potato, and then the purple. But I grabbed all these. I'm going to replant them. Borage that's going to be planted out there. See, I'm having trouble getting my citronella going, and it's just driving me nuts. But the greenhouse is still full. It's a mess because we've been going through it. Hi, Jakey Jake. I had to open that window because I had a very stressed out, huge queen bumblebee. Couldn't figure out how to come out with the doors open, so I had to pop open the window. A small lemon tree, the big one's out front. My other 2 rounds of rosemary, a couple more dahlias, peppers. These tomatoes are just struggling. Those are going to be planted out in the garden once they're done. I've got peppers and then my eggplants. But our peppers really are, they're having issues big time. And so I just watered them. But I've got a bunch of restarts also in the house. So, and then this side, more peppers. Yes, we bought these because you saw how our peppers are doing. My aloes. I'm going to have to... Well, see, I didn't water my aloes because that leaks. It doesn't shut all the way because they're zip tied. But Mark and I, that's what happens when we went with the cheaper brand. They don't shut all the way. So, but then these are the more of my sweet potatoes I've got going from last year. More aloe starts. So that citronella is struggling too, and it's inside. So, but that's how that is looking. I'll show you my other sunflower jungle. Excuse the mess. It was cleaned on Mother's Day. Because I had all the kids over, but I cleaned it before they came. Oh, did Mark block that? No, good. Okay. That's my other sunflower jungle. This is where I had the bird feeder this winter. And Sharon, she's trying to get her garden going, flower garden. But I've thinned out a bunch, as you can see right through there, and I've got them potted. But all those, most of them are up to my knees. Those are from all the birds. So more canyons over there. And more flowers. As you can see, some flowers I potted. Rue. Yeah, she's taking time coming back. I really whacked her coming out. So, and Heidi, I still have the Wandering Jew down in there. I've got a plant. So, but more of the flowers. The cones that came back last year, it's a mess. I just fed the birds. Rue, there's my big lemon tree. I repotted it again and trimmed it. So, but here, don't mind the millions of maple starts. I just haven't had time to bend over for the 5th time and pick them all out. But we've got rain for 3 days, so it'll be easy. But I've got my gladiolas, the lilies, and I got a hosta I found laying in the parking lot. So I brought it home. More canyons. And over here I've got Shasta daisies and more marigolds going. So I've just got, so I can have them everywhere. And then that's what I have. That's left of round 2 of compost. So I've got to give some of that to Sharon and Tony. Oh, and it just paused. Okay. It's probably because I'm getting close to being full. But excuse the mess. That's Halloween decoration. But that's what I got left. We got, all those are going to be peppers. We just got to get done. So that's how garden's going. It's a mess. But it's a better update. It looks a lot better than the last video I did. I know I was really, I did film one, and I was so tired because I did it after mowing the lawn, and I sneezed, I dropped my phone, and when I just said, screw it, I'm not even going to upload it. And then it's been, what, a month? And I just been too tired. So, but that's pretty much how everything's looking. It's coming, it's slowly, we're way behind. Josh, I know we were trying to hook up for you to till the garden. I was able to make contact with somebody from Newark. She did it for $45 for us yesterday. So like I said, I'm going to be trying to do weeklies updates. So, because this is what I'm working on for the next week and a half, 2 weeks. So, I hope you guys' garden's going better than mine. So, but it's a start. It's slowly but surely. I hope you guys have a good week. Bye.